Welcome into Everett Park for the first round of the playoffs. It's the Mission versus the Dingers. We'll be back for first pitch. Tanner Smyer will be on the bump today for the Maryville Mission. Liam yet to show up, so they will take a penalty and put one in the field. A disadvantage for the Mission. Lineup today for the Dingers will be Carson Lippert, Jack Williamson, then Aiden Thomason. Only having 3 today for the playoffs. Carson Lippert will come up to the plate for this Dingers team, and to start off the playoffs, here we go. First pitch is low, it's a ball 1. Fair ball through Landry's legs. Carson's gonna go to second, and he'll stop up at first. A single for Carson Lippert presented by LDA Engineering. And now Jack Williamson will come up. 3-1 count. Now to Jack. Fair ball up the middle. Landry's gonna shift over to second. The ball's gonna go off of Tanner's hand. It's a single on an error. And now Aiden will come up with runners on first and second. Here at Everett Park, thanks to Parks and Rec for letting us use the field. 82 at 10:42 a.m. One of the earliest games that we've played since TC Wiffle Ball. Fair ball. He's gonna play it. He's gonna be safe at third. Carson's gonna come home, and that'll score a run. Single on an error. That scores a run, presented by LDA Engineering. Now Carson will come back up. Fair, it's a foul ball. Just low, a take, and it loads the bases on a walk. Touch third, Jack. Touch third, Jack. There we go. Loads the bases on a walk. Now Jack Williamson will come up. 3-0 count. And it's outside. It'll walk and a run. 2-0 Dingers. And their teammate Liam Locklear not being here, presenting a big fault for the Mission. 2-0. Strike 1 swinging. 3-1. Fair ball, gone! A grand slam for Aiden Thomason!
Attaboy, Aiden.
And it'll end the inning off for the Dingers! A grand slam for Aiden Thomason makes the score 6-0. After the top of the first, we'll be back.
Yeah.
For the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, Jack Williamson will be the starting pitcher for the Dingers. He has never started in a game 1 for the Dingers. Fair ball to Aiden. Bobbled, he's safe at first. And it'll be a single, beat out by Tanner, presented by LDA Engineering. Finding a great headspace. Strike 3, hits the zone! A strikeout, presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics. For Jack Williamson, and it'll be 1 out with Tanner coming back up. In the last series against the Utes on Tuesday that was not recorded, Jack went from a pitching standpoint where he starts off the mound, and it's really worked. Strike 1 hits the zone. Popped up, Carson runs to it, and he gets it. And that'll be the end of the first inning. Score, Dingers 6, Mission nothing. Tanner Smyer will still be the pitcher. Carson will come up. Strike 1 hits the zone. He'll resort back to the slider. Fair ball down the line. Carson's going to get to first. A single presented by LDA Engineering.
Boy, Carson.
And now Jack will come up. Hits him. And he'll take 2 and the walk. So now first and second for Aiden Thomason. Fair ball. Tanner will get the out at third. 1 out. Popped up. Landry has it, and it'll be an out. No run score in the top of the second. Score. After the top of the second, going into the bottom of the second, 6-0 Dingers. Bottom of the second, Landry Taylor will come up. Ball 1. Is it fair? It's gone! Landry Taylor goes yard. And it makes the score 6-1.
Hey, about time.
And the mission comes through with a run. Fair ball down the line. Aiden with the stop. And an out. What a play by Aiden Thomason. 1 out. Strike 3, swinging. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker, PSK Logistics, and we'll go to the top of the third. Score 6-1 Dingers.
Well, hopefully
Jack Williamson will come up top of the third. Fair ball, gone! Jack Williamson doesn't take much time. A home run.
Let's hit the goalpost. Goalpost, Jack.
I ain't touching that goalpost. I'm not touching it.
And a home run for Jack Williamson makes the score 7-1. Ball's low.
My bad.
Oh boy, Aiden.
Never mind.
No outs. Carson will come up. Runner on first. Ball's low.
Is it 3-1?
3-1 count.
Yeah.
And lets it go. Ball 4, walk. First and second for Jack again.
Hey, stand up.
Hits his own, strike 3. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker, PSK Logistics. And that'll be 1 out. And now Aiden will come back up. Had a close count last time up. Worked it all the way to 3-2. Then let it go for ball 4 and a walk. If he does that here, it'll load the bases. Yeah. Popped up. If it's fair, it's gone. A 3-run shot for Aiden Thomason.
Let's go.
And that's his second home run on the day.
Ah.
10-1. And the Dingers are taking command.
I'm just gonna challenge it. To me, it looked foul. I mean, I have to, anyways, because we're down so much.
The play will be challenged. We'll be back after this review. After review, the call is overturned. It is a foul ball.
No!
There's the
3-2 count to Aiden after the challenge, which was overturned, and it makes the score back to 7-1. Strike 3 hits the top of the zone. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker, PSK Logistics. And now the mission needs 6 to tie and 7 to win. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, score is 7-1. The Dingers have taken their jerseys off. And now Jack, still the pitcher, he will close out this game. Strike 1 swinging to Tanner. Fair ball up the middle. Tanner will stay at first, though. It'll be a single presented by LDA Engineering. 2-2. Popped up to Jack, and nobody there at first. 1 out. The Dingers are 1 out away from winning the first game of this series. Strike 3, swinging! A strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics, and that'll be the end. After game 1, final score, Dingers 7, Mission 1. We'll be back for game 2. We are here for game 2. The Dingers need 1. Captain Carson Lippert takes the field. Jack Williamson will pitch again. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, game 2. Fair ball. Aiden is not there. Safe. A single for Tanner Smyer. Fair ball. He's there. That'll be an out. Tanner will go to third. 1 out, and advances Tanner to third. 3-2. 3-2 count. Ball's high and he holds. First and third. And now Landry will come up. They need runners here.
Swing about it. You're good.
Strike 3, swinging! Jack gets out of the inning. It's a strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics. No runs allowed. Score 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. Well, Tanner Smyer, the pitcher for this mission team and the team captain, he is their only hope as of right now.
No, because we condition all together, all the freshmen.
Hoping Liam Locklear will show up before the half inning. And this Dingers team will start off with Carson. They were hot in the first game. Carson will come up in the bottom of the first.
Yes. He's smart. Yes.
Misses, and he'll walk, a 4-pitch walk to start it off.
And we all know I would have swung at that pitch right there.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah, and you.
There's Liam. Let's go. He's here before then.
Liam Locklear has been spotted, and there he is in the mission jersey with the doors off the Jeep. Jack will come up. That ball is foul. Landry gets it.
Dude.
1 out.
That ball was.
Liam Locklear has arrived. He's running down the hill before the half inning, which makes him legal in this game.
Let's go.
0-0 is the score. Liam Locklear up out of bed. Aiden comes up. Yes, he can. He can play this game. And this inning. Time is called. And Liam will be registered into the game. 0-0 score. He's made it.
I felt my hair move on my skin.
Yes. Fair ball, gone over the fence. A home run for Aiden Thomason, his 3rd on the day. Nothing is the score. The Dingers are hot. Strike 3, it's a zone. That'll be the end of the inning. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics, and we'll go to the top of the second. Score 2-0 Dingers. Back at the top of the lineup, Liam is in this lineup now at the 3 hole. Ball 1's inside. Fair ball up the middle. Slow to get to it. Tanner's gonna stop at first. And a single presented by LDA Engineering. Strike 3, swinging. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker, PSK Logistics.
Hey, is that a warning?
Yep. A warning for bat throwing. Liam will start with an 0-1 count. 0-1 to start. Hits him in the back. And he'll walk. Could be the start here. Popped up. Aiden gets it, and it'll be an out. A pop out. And that'll be the end of the top of the second. Score 2-0 Dingers. Bottom of the second. Ball's low.
Attaboy.
Doesn't hit. A 4-pitch walk.
Hey. Hey.
Fair ball. Nobody's there. Jack's pass, and it hits him. And out. What a play by Landry. 1 out. Fair ball up the middle. Aiden's gonna go to third. He'll stay there. It's a double presented by Blevins Group at Realty Executives. Now Jack will come up. Hits him. Takes a base on the 0-2 count. And it loads the bases. It's able to hold on that 2-0 count. Fair if it's gone. Oh my, yes it is! Grand slam for Aiden Thomason. His 3rd home run of the day.
Cam, that's 4.
3rd that counted.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
6-0. And the Dingers are pulling ahead.
Aiden, why are you having so like good?
Here we go.
Good.
Outside, and he will walk. 1 out still, and Jack will come up. Hits him in the back. He'll take the pitch, and Aiden will come back up. Looking to do it again to end the inning. A home run would make it 9-0. What? Intentional walk. Twice, and that'll end the inning. It scores a run. Yeah. 7-0 is the score going into the top of the 3rd. It has been confirmed that we will go back to the original plan and try to play 5 in an hour. We are in the top of the 3rd of game 2. Strike 3, swinging! A strikeout presented by Shoemaker, PSK Logistics. And Liam will come up.
No, it's top of the 3rd, so Liam gets
Strike 3, swinging! And the Dingers take game 2. Score after game 2. Dingers 7. Mission 0. We'll be back for game 3 and a potential clinch game. Game 3. We are here for a potential clinch game for the Dingers.
All right, let's go.
Liam Locklear on the bump. Ball 1 to Carson. Ball's low and he'll walk. Runner on first to start the game. Ball's low. Walk. Ball 4, he'll walk. Three, 1. Does not go. Walks in a run. And Tanner will come back in. 1-0 Dingers. No hits, all walks for Liam, and he'll be it done. Fair ball up the middle. Aiden just jumps over it. Carson's gonna go to 3rd. He's gonna go home. Safe. Ball's out of play. Stop at 2nd. Yes, but it clears the bags.
so bad.
A double for Jack. Scores 3. 4-0 Dingers. Aiden will come up. Jack on second. Doesn't hit. Fair ball. Got him before he touches, and that'll be the end of the inning. Score after the top of the first. Dingers 4, Mission 0. Bottom 1, Jack will start again. Ball's high. Yeah, we got it. 3-1. Oh, just slips past Jack. That spin got it for a single, presented by LDA Engineering. No room to work here. Strike 3, swinging. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics. And it'll be 1 out with a runner on first for Landry.
Hey,
Stump called.
Wait, you can call it before it goes past? That roll, that's what happened without someone touching it.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Aiden.
Last time.
He touched the ball before it went past.
I'm telling you that. It went past. Before he touched it.
Challenge will be called on Stump. After review, the call is overturned. He did not touch the ball before it went past the stump. It'll be a single. Fair ball to Aiden, caught and touching the bag. That'll be the end of the second inning. 4-0, excuse me, going into the top of the second. Tanner will come up.
No, 2-0.
Fair ball up the middle.
Stay,
A single for Carson, presented by LDA Engineering.
I'm not trying to argue. I thought I heard 3-2.
Strike 3 hits the zone. And a strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics. And now Aiden will come up. Just lets it go.
That's a great day.
And he'll walk. Afternoon. Welcome to this afternoon game. Popped up. Fair territory. Liam gets it. And that'll be the end of the inning. No runs allowed for the Mission. Score 4-0 going into the bottom of the second.
Yeah.
Liam will come up. Jack still in. Looks like he might finish off his innings. And they're looking to take it in 3 with a series sweep. Misses. Liam will walk to start off the inning, and now Landry will come up with a runner on first. Up the middle, nothing. Liam is gonna stop at second, and it's a single for Landry, presented by LDA Engineering. Now Tanner will come up. Over Aiden's head. 1 run will score, and he'll run it into the middle of the field. And it's low. Loads the bases. Strike 3, swinging and tipped into the zone. And that'll be 1 out with bases loaded. Tanner will come up now.
No, go to second.
Up the middle. That'll score 1. Scores 2. 4-3. And we have a tight game on our hands. A single up the middle, presented by LDA Engineering. Scores Landry and the Ghost Runner. And now Liam will come up. Up the middle to Carson. To Aiden. He doesn't get it. Tanner scores. That'll be run rule. The Mission take their first lead. 5 runs in an inning.
There was no running on third. That was only 4 runs.
Yeah. Time. 4-4. to the slider and it misses. And it loads the bases. 1 out. Mound meeting with Carson and Jack, and bases loaded. A home run here. They score all of them. Intentional walk. Intentional walk to Tanner. And that'll be the end of the inning. 5-run score, and the Mission take their first lead. Going in.
We have to get like lots of runs right
To the top of the third, scores 5-4 Mission. Top of the third. This is it. Hits him. He'll walk and the tying run will be on. Hits him. Takes the walk. First and second. Popped up in the middle. Doesn't get it. Hits him. He's out. What a play by Landry. That is a tough play there for Jack Williamson. And now it's 1 out. And he looks like he's gonna go for a slider. And it doesn't hit. He'll walk and load the bases. And Aiden will come up. A big hitter in this series. Carson will go to third. Jack will go to second. They need the runs here. Aiden Thomason gets it! A grand slam! And it's inside of the foul pole! Wow! A clutch grand slam! And it puts the Dingers ahead!
Hey, come on! Is that the farthest one yet? That went like over the trash can.
That was a nuke!
Oh my gosh,
Aiden Thomason comes through in the big pressure moment for his 4th home run of the day and his 2nd grand slam.
Hey, is Tanner on his pitch?
1 out. No.
Yeah!
Pop fly into center. Nobody's there. Carson stops.
That's the most inning, right?
Yeah. Carson stops at first. It's a single.
9.
Presented by LDA Engineering. Hits him. Takes it on the 0-2 count. And Aiden will come back up first and second. He wants it. Oh my gosh, he did it again. And that one is fair also. A 3-run shot for Aiden Thomason. His 5th home run of the day. He does it again. Wow. And that makes the score 11-5. And the Dingers lead looks a little more promising. Carson Lippert comes up. 1 out. Doesn't hit. Fair ball. Liam does not get there in time. A single presented by LDA Engineering. Yep, she is. Fair ball up the middle to Landry. Off his foot. Carson's gonna go to third and it doesn't hit. Jack gets a double on errors and it's a double. Presented by Blevins Group at Realty Executives. 12-5.
Attaboy, Jack!
Whoa. To Landry. Will he go home? Yes, he got him! He got him on the throw. That's 3 today for Landry on hitouts. Score going into the bottom of the third. Dingers 12, Mission 5. Tanner will come up. Bottom of the third, strike 1 swinging.
Is he actually good?
Strike 3 swinging. A strikeout presented by Shoemaker PSK Logistics. And the Dingers are 1 away.
Did you drink my water? Yes, you did.
From clinching and going to play the Utes. An interesting series yesterday. Excuse me, Tuesday. And the Mission are down to their last out. Strike 3! That will be all. The Dingers sweep. And it's sweeping time.
Get this on video, bro.
The Dingers sweep the Mission. Final score. After game 3 and the end, the Dingers take the series 3-0.
Are we doing an interview?
Yes, final score. Dingers 12, Mission 5. We'll be back for post-game interviews. Here we go. Dingers, congratulations on your series sweep. You guys kind of just decided to, sweep it away. There was no need for game 4 and 5, and I feel like that'll be the only time we'll see something like this in this playoffs. Of course, we have our World Series trophy here today. If you'd like to, I know it might be bad luck to hoist it or just to hold it.
No, don't touch it.
They don't want to touch it. All right. Carson Lippert, very great performance, hitting wise. Pitching, you said you might have done a little bit okay. How are you feeling about this team win and be able to advance and play against the Utes again?
I'm very excited to play the Utes. I think we have a good chance to beat them. Just like we did Tuesday, we went 1-2. We almost won that second game, but it's whatever. We swept them, and now we swept the Mission, and now we're on to play the Utes. And if we lose that, we play the Mission again to go to the championship. So that's all I got to say.
Jack, amazing pitching performance from you here. You used all of your innings and you kind of just left them dazed. 1 run scored in each game for a total of 2 runs allowed on the day. Very great from your pitching performance. One of your best of your season. How's it feel to just be back on top of it?
It feels great just to be able to throw strikes. Obviously it's horrible when you just cannot throw a strike and you feel like you're letting down the team, but that little thing I did, step off the mound, I feel like I kind of got my groove back with that.
Aiden Thomason, an amazing performance. As you said, trade talks were there on Tuesday. You were even released from the team. Put back on 5 home runs in this series. An amazing comeback performance, and Mr. MWO. How are you feeling after this week completed and advancing to play the Utes again?
I mean, I feel awesome. I think this game was a big wake-up call for me because, as Cam said, I did have trade talks literally on Tuesday, and I got signed back on Wednesday. And I think this just showed that I'm here to play, and I'm here to win. And I just got to say thanks to God for letting me be able to play the sport I love. And, yeah, I want to shout out my teammates for bringing me back and playing with me because it was fun. Yeah. Thank you.
One more thing. I don't like hearing that Paxton is wanting to go to the Mission.
Oh.
So maybe.
Can I see the mic real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Maybe after we swept them, he doesn't want to go back or want to go to them, but you never know.
Yeah, Paxton. We just swept the team that you want to go to by didn't we beat them by 5 runs every single time?
Yes.
More than 5 runs.
Yeah. So Paxton, just to let you know, you're not going to that team, all right?
All right. Thank you to our sponsors, LDA Engineering, Daniel Blevins at the Blevins Group at Realty Executive, Shoemaker PSK Logistics.
Can we get a photo, y'all? Can we get a photo?
Yeah.
We'll all get
game
a,
win.
yeah, a little screenshot right here. Oh, good. All right. We will be back next week on the MWL YouTube channel for the Dingers versus the Utes. And they're playing for almost 1 step ahead to that beauty right there. We'll be back next week on MWL Wiffle Ball.